Hey guys, drive with me for a little bit. We're going to talk the market, some things. Obviously, we'll talk value. I was very aware that GameStop's volume is stagnant. It's not moving. No one's pumping into it. So zero volatility, zero movement. And is that a true thing? Are we actually accumulating shares at the most rapid rate ever at $21? I think a lot of us are pouring in money when we can. I know I am. I know you are. I know. I only poured in $23 today. Like, you can't make a mountain move. I'm not trying to make a mountain move. I'm just trying to get what I can. When this thing moves, it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be fun to watch. But here's how it happens. Okay, so GameStop has a lot of things going for it. The company itself, Ryan Cohen, and the value, and all the money in the world. So I heard a video talking about GameStop playing the volatility game because they're tied to Bitcoin. I don't think people associate value like I do when you say, okay, Bitcoin, if it goes down, then GameStop could show a loss and it's not going to look good on their balance sheet. It wasn't a good investment. If it's down, like it's down right now, it's actually below their buying price. GameStop's buying price is an average of 106. So now that it's below that and they have to report that on earnings, okay, so they're going to report a loss of like $3,000 a coin. Comes out to around $12 million. $12 million of unrealized losses, right? But to offset that, GameStop has $9 billion of cash, and they're generating $80 million of interest. So, yeah, they're okay. So, they're going to be fine. I'm okay with it. GameStop has $80 million worth of interest that they make. Additionally, the company is executing at an all-time high for profit margin, for sales, revenue itself. And so there's a lot of things to be thankful for and proud of. The other part of this is if you look at GameStop's short percentage, they're at 16 to 17 reported short. I'm a firm believer in this, that if that's the reported short, these guys do zero due diligence, because if you're short and the stock is at $21.90, $22, where do you think it's going? It can't go. They've tried. I mean, it's a coordinated assault on GameStop this last couple of weeks, and you didn't shake anybody out. You literally just didn't, re-energize the whole crew, because there's a core group of GameStop investors that are not here just for the swings. We're literally here to watch it grow and invest into this company with Ryan Cohen and everything he does until the day, until the day I drop. So you're not going to shake us. You're gonna give us the best price possible, and we're going to be excited. But you have the Bitcoin angle covered, okay? And in turn, if Bitcoin has a crazy run, which it could at any time, because that's what they try to tell you, I guess the whole world's fixed on this, GameStop catches an uptick on that. So that's Bitcoin taken care of. Let's talk the cash. So GameStop's cash, $8.7 billion on the last earnings report. They're free cash flow positive. They have a lot of cash hitting the table because of all the stores that they sold out of, all the inventory that they liquidated out of those stores and or transferred off. But it's quarter three, meaning GameStop's increasing their inventory. The ramp up for Christmas, the ramp up for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Cyber Week in GameStop's case. Additionally, they're ramping up their cards, their PSA graded cards and power packs, but I'll talk about that separate. So the cash, just so that we're clear, we dialed down on the cash. The 10,000 foot view is they have $8.7 billion. They come down to the 9,000 foot view. It looks like they might have a cash burn this quarter. Come down a little bit lower. They might just have some cash execution because of all the deployments of consoles and software and collectibles and accessories. So there's a lot going on with GameStop, dollar for dollar. But I think they're now, what Ryan Cohen said, they're profitable in the U.S. operationally. So that means a lot. And we'll see how it goes. But I'm all here for it. I think I already did the analysis of the quarter earlier this quarter. I did it where I thought GameStop's coming in at $120 million of profit minimum. So I'm still there, 120 on profit, which would be phenomenal versus the 17 last year, same quarter. So an increase, definitely. And the trailing 12 will be approaching half a billion dollars for the year. So that's pretty good. But we have more improvements to make. We have more room to go because the cash keeps increasing and we keep touching the top. So that's what happens with interest. Interest, it's forever going. It's compounded. It rolls into itself if you understand how that nest egg is working. But we still haven't factored in warrants that are being exercised and the amount of cash that's hitting the bottom line for GameStop there. So we'll factor all that in when it's time. Now that we're there, and you guys see where we're at with cash, and you see where we're at with Bitcoin, let's go ahead and talk about the actual products we're selling. So GameStop produced their own video game called Buck, I don't even know, the Lockup, the Cell Block, I don't know what the heck it was. The Buck Bunny game on Mod Retro. A lot of you guys bought it. The Buck cartridges or something, I don't know, Chronicles, I don't know what it's called. But I'm giving away 2 Mod Retro chromatics. I'm giving them away on the show. We're giving one away on Thanksgiving Day. So if you want to watch the show, feel free to do that so you can get one. Additionally, we're giving away another one on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, one of the two, on one of those shows. So you have a chance to win that. I've got to try to buy this game. I'm going to try and get one so that you guys can see. I went to GameStop. They didn't have them there in-house. They're only online. So I'll see when I find the time to buy one. Additionally, we're giving away Switch 2. We're giving away 2 of them. So one with Donkey Kong game, the Bonanza, and the other one with the Mario Kart World. So watch the show, hang out. GameStop's doing great with their product line. So I'm getting ready for that, watching what they're doing. I went to the store, plenty of product in the store. Doesn't mean that it's not selling. They're just ramping up, which is a good thing. You want to get the early sales first before the Christmas and Black Friday sales are needed. But they will be ramping up for that. A lot of GameStops were hiring for additional help, which it's seasonal help. When you look at the broader parts of the company, we're all interested in Power Packs, PSA graded cards in that partnership. If you're looking at Power Packs, guys, get ready. I was at the website last night, and it looks like their baseball cards and football cards and basketball cards are ready to go. Pokemon cards obviously still there, one of the mainstays. They did adjust their ratios. So when you buy a $25 starter pack on the Power Pack site, your highest card that you could win is a $400 card now, no longer a $500 card. Not the end of the world for me. I'm not mad about it. It's a 16 times your money max out. It keeps it on par with the $50 card, $100 card, and $500 card and $1,000 card. It's the same ratio considering the inventory you have. I'm sure they have a lot more inventory at 400 on down, and they can take the 500s over to the $50 packs. I know inventory's been an issue, and they're trying to find the equilibrium there, which is cool. Yeah, this is a great problem to have when you invent something new and everyone's adopting it and trying it out. For full disclosure, I went ahead and did my math last night. I have spent over $5,750 on spins on the actual Power Pack website. So that's $5,000 out of me on revenue. And I would have never thought about doing that kind of money with GameStop. But the unfortunate part for me, and the fortunate part for most people that keep their cards, if I would have kept my cards, I would have netted over $10,000. I don't want to say net. I would have netted an additional $5,000 on top of what I spent. So I would have come in at $10,000 plus if I would have never sold those cards. So it's a catch. It tells you, and it's only been 3 months, or 2.5 months, but to buy the cards online on powerpacks.com, just because they're not $25 when you get them, yeah, you might want to hang on to them. That's what it came down to. That's what it taught me. So I learned. I've got a semi truck in my way right now. This is funny. Okay, I'll park. I won't even let it go. And then I've got 60 kids at the damn 7-Eleven. Bro, this is what it's like in high school, bro. Kids hang out at the 7-Eleven. All right, whatever. Okay, well, if you don't know, they're all over there just hanging out. We're in the right spots. Anyway, I'll keep going with the video. So Power Packs looks great. Open it up, get one, win one. If you win something, just hang on to it. Certainly if it's a PSA 10. PSA 10s seem to go up in value like 2x over each month. I don't even know. It's a crazy multiple, believe it or not. after watching last night. So these are the good things for GameStop. The bad things. That price is not a bad thing. What is crazy is that I saw Snap, right? So Snap comes out and says they're going to do a partnership with Perplexity AI, and they're investing $400 million, which is pennies in the AI world. But, okay, so you're going to do $400 million, a lot of money that they're willing to commit. I actually believe the number, right? Most people, I don't believe other people's numbers. They're like, I'm investing $100 billion. Where? You don't even have $100 billion. No one has $100 billion cash right now, except for Berkshire Hathaway. So who has this money that I don't know about? So then I'm like, okay, I'm watching. And Snap goes up in value. Today, right now, it's up 16%. Went from like $7 to $8, whatever it is. But it doesn't matter. They almost have 2 billion shares. Do you guys understand? There's a commitment of $400 million to Perplexity. It's an expense. They're paying. We don't know what the return on investment is, yet their asset went up $1.5 billion in market cap. Like, has anybody talked about the fact that Nvidia is down $300 billion from last week on market cap? Like $300 billion. It's a whole damn company. Those 4 companies worth of market cap down. Nobody cares. But that'll be frontline news when your company's down 50. Frontline news when you're down $20 billion in market cap. Not for the big boys that are playing the game of the pump and dump. Pump liquidity, dump liquidity. It's real, guys. The blatant manipulation of the stock market is so evident when you look at it with a fresh pair of eyes. Like, you just open up your brain, just open it up and go, oh my God, GameStop is not allowed to move. GameStop is pinned down, and institutional ownership has gone up. Short percentage has gone up. Your ownership has gone up. Their cash on hand has gone up. Their value has gone up. Ryan Cohen's been there for a year or two, and that leadership team has done all the right things and made it just so great. And it's flat and it won't move. That's what we're talking about. All right, I got to get going. See you guys around. Food for thought this morning. Let me go get my big gulp. Peace.